Hi, this is Mel from MelPinkJournals. It's Friday evening again, or it's not again, it's still Friday evening, but I'm really tired. I wanted to try out something else beneath the journaling cards we created before. So, for example, this one, I will sew around the edges. And I wanted to try out something else. So I have this really large paper pad with these papers you can write on, and these papers which are more like decorative papers. This is one of my glue papers, so I just glued on the inside and then put the A4 size of paper together, so I have A5 size and it's a bit more sturdy. And then I thought I could do something like this, so use a paper which is more decorative like this, and use a paper where you can write on like this. Just trying out a bit of stuff. Then I need my glue stick. I don't need this much glue because I will sew around the edges, but the idea was, to just put down some glue. Then put this paper right to the edge. Not really right to the edge, but nearer to the edge. Oh, I just can cut around, then I see where I am. So cut this out. Something like this. Of course, you can let the paper hang over a bit. Maybe I will do this in the next journaling card. So this will go into the trash. Just glue down. So that's it. Then I will sew around the edge, maybe put on something like this, for example, or a bit of fabric. This was lace, this is a bit of fabric, like this. So this would give me a tab on my tag. And then I would have a tag which is not too sturdy, but not too thin either. So something like this. Let's do this again. So I have this paper over here. I just want to get rid of this piece I don't need. This is way too big. Just because I don't want to throw away these papers. Of course I could put something under here. We will see later. So let's find some decorative paper. Maybe another. Oh, this is cool. As you can see in this paper pad, you have 2 of each paper. Then a paper, I love this postcard things, paper you can write on, so something like this. I will not sew around this evening, I'm too tired. I just wanted to try out something. So let's see, something like this. Okay, I did not leave enough space to leave something over. Okay, maybe I can cut off this and let this hang over a tiny little bit. So I will just glue on this paper. Of course, you can use cut-offs of papers as well. So trying to put this right into the middle. Okay, here is something I don't want to be visible, but I could put on something like, for example, a piece of this fabric. I will just glue it on because I will stitch around anyway. So this will cover up this little piece. Yes, I think this looks good. So something like this could be a journaling card too. It's really easy and really quick. Let's do one more. Maybe, let's see, maybe with some of these postcard things, if I am able to find them again. Here they are. Postcard. Oh, they're so beautiful. And I'm just thinking, yes, I will use some of these papers again for the back side. This got ripped a bit, but I like it really much in this look. just use a little bit of glue in the middle because I will sew around anyway. Let's just use this part. Cut it off a bit so that we are able to see where we have to put the other paper. I think this would look really cool with book pages, when you use book pages as glue pages. So this is from nseosweb.com. You can see only a little bit of this. So I cannot cover up the whole thing. So I want to use something else, maybe a bit of this fabric to cover it up, to give me some writing space. I'm just thinking, or I have something like this leftover strip of paper. Maybe I will just use this. So I need some more of my glue pages. Just put down some glue over here, putting down this leftover strip of scrapbooking paper, and then putting down my decorative paper to write on. Trying to find the middle so that it's aligning with the other side. Cutting off the excess, or you could wrap it around. Maybe I will just wrap it around, why not? So I will rip this off and wrap this around. Okay. I will sew it on later, so it's no big deal if this will not stay in place perfectly. Then I cut off the excess I really don't need. So this can go into the bin. I think it looks really good. So maybe I can cover this up with a little tab thing I will just sew on, and I can put something over here, a piece of fabric as well, something like this. I will do this later. Okay, this is another idea how you can use up your glue pages. And then I just wanted to create one or two more of my tags and cards, journaling cards I began with in the other videos, just to get my head free before taking a shower and going to bed. Because I'm really tired. Oh, I already began something here. So this is my focal point, and I want to put on a piece of fabric or lace as and I sew it on, so wrap it around and sew it on as a tab on my tag. Yes, this is the right way around. For me, this piece of fuzzy card looks a bit lost. It looks a bit lost. So I have the feeling that I need to place something under there just to tie everything together. Maybe not this colorful things, but a bit of let's see what we have over here. Oh, this is cool. This is another color, so why not? Just to tie it together. I'm searching a bit for my style, to say so. I have not found the style, the perfect style for me. So I wanted to try out some things before going to bed. Let's see, I have something like this. This is a bit big. Of course, you can cut it apart. I'm just searching if I have something laying around I want to use without doing too much. Something like this, maybe more in the middle. So I'm just searching for my style, to say so. It's not bad, but not really what I wanted to. Oh yes, I like this, so why not? Okay, started in the middle here. Just putting some glue into the middle because I will sew around all the edges. Then I put down this. I need some glue paper again. Just reusing what I have at hand. And this will get covered up anyway, so it's totally fine for me to use it up like this. This is just a piece of scrapbooking paper. This is a piece of scrapbooking paper. So I try to glue it on really good, but I know it's on the edge, so I will catch it with my sewing machine anyway. Something like this. And because I want to glue down the paper on this fabric part, I want to use my Fabri-Tac glue again. You can do whatever you like. There are really no rules. You can search for collaging, ways to collage, or collage formula, something like this. But I'm just trying to find my style by trying out some things. So put this into the middle, and I know there will be something over here, so maybe something like this would be perfect. Yes, I really like it. I will not sew around this image, only around the edges. Okay, this looks good. And some of this fabric, I think. And my fabric scissors, here they are. I will do the sewing later. So this would be our tag, this would be the front, and this would be the back to write on. Yes, this looks good. This is a formula that could work out for me. Putting it to side, so this is the side to write on, this is the side I want to decorate. And I have some, how do you call it, fuzzy cuts, vintage fuzzy cuts, some like these. With this straight shape, but some like, oops, some like these too. But for me, they seem to be lost when I put them on like this, so there is something missing. I need something more. This would look cool. This is a really big one. No, I think I like this. Maybe on another card. Don't want to cover up too much. No. Sometimes flying is not enough. Okay, no, this women has nothing to do with flying. This is a bit of a smaller card. Okay, I think they are perfect on here. So maybe let's do this. And I like this to be my edge at the top. Okay. And something like this would be cool, but I think there is missing something. So maybe a bit of lace. This is really thick lace. Maybe a tiny bit of this. I will just cut this dolly apart. If I can do so. I did not iron it. It's a bit wobbly. Maybe something like this would be cool. Maybe letting hang over from the side. Why not? Putting down our ladies. Here's a tiny strip I want to get rid of. So, no. This direction. Putting on our ladies. Here's a bit of blue. Don't know, maybe this blue would tie everything together. I don't want to cover this part up. Maybe something like this would look good. No, I think I like this, so why not just try out. I think there could be something else. So let's see, this is too short and too blue. Too bright blue for me. No, this is so thick. I like it, but it's so thick. No, no white. I think maybe something over here would be good. Maybe just a tiny bit of this white, something like cotton or calico fabric, something like this. Okay, let's try this out. I will just try this out, and then I will come back tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. We will see, and then I will see how I like it. So I don't need this much glue on the edges because I will sew around anyway. So something over here just to hold it in place before sewing it on. This can overlap. Okay. Okay, this will be the last card I create for this evening, because my brain is not working as I wanted to. I could put something onto here, so like a little stamp or something. This would look cool too, maybe. But not today. This will be a really short video, just trying out a few things, having some fun with papers, and talking a bit to you, instead of going to bed. But a few minutes will be okay. A few minutes is fine, but not more because my brain is not working, as you may hear when I'm talking to you. So this looks good. Hopefully these ladies will stay in place. Usually the Fabri Tag or Fabri Fix glue will hold in place really, really well. And I could sew around, but then I would have the sewing lines over here, which is no big deal, but I have so many sewing lines over here, and I want to have and hold some writing space. But I think it will be fine. I will sew around the edge and maybe put something onto here, but we already have this hanging over from here. So I think it does not need a tab over here. A tab for the tag. Yes, I think I like it. Oh yes, yes, I like it. Just thought maybe a tiny little bit over here, just to tie it together. Don't know, what do you think? Too much? Or of course I could use the white part. Okay, I think this is it for today. Just having a bit of fun. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more junk journal and creating videos and some bullet journal videos. Bye, good evening.